Hello, welcome back. Last time I got through a few more rooms in the nature of a man. Kinda understood what was going on a little bit better. So all the serpenty stuff and this room up here is done. Just have tar stuff rooms to do next. So every level up to this one has had at least one room that has given me a huge amount of trouble. I haven't run into that room on this level yet. 2 more opportunities for that to happen. Kinda suspect it might be this one. But let's see what's going on here. So color matching, just like before. So I had to do some brain path map stuff, just make a U shape to get through here. This was way simpler than all the crazy stuff I was trying leading up to it. But these are going to be more complicated. I have to carve tar paths to do brain stuff in some way. Alright, so red, orange, yellow, blue, purple. Red, orange... That's not yellow, that's green. Red, orange, green, blue, purple. Red, orange, green, blue, purple. So staggered, or what do you call a pattern like this? I don't have a word for this, but you know what I mean. Starting on the outside, alternating inward. I'm going to be standing here in the center. Okay, I think I kinda see what it has to be. Actually, no. I thought for a moment I saw, but maybe now I don't. Is there any trickery, or is it just as straightforward as hit this, 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 and this? That seems to be all it is. Okay. And each one of these closes itself. Oh boy. Alright, so my first instinct, just upon seeing this and seeing the sort of pattern I need, is to try something like the... Yeah, right, so this will close those doors so I don't have to worry about outer perimeter. Sorry. First instinct is to do something kind of like I did before, but with a modification. Alright, so that path is open now. Just make kind of a semi-spiral. This is probably too obvious to be the answer, if that makes sense. Is it obvious, though? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Actually, this might be totally fine. Yep, and that's still blocked off. Actually, this seems like it will work exactly for what I want. Can't see anything wrong with this. It's gonna be a pain to get out of here. Yeah, no shortcuts I can take. That's kind of the whole point. I can take a shortcut here. Okay, let's see how that works. Red. Orange. Looking good. Yeah. Yep. Looks like this should work. Those are technically the same distance from there. And actually, isn't this closer to Beethrow? I think I have a problem at the very end. That tar baby's gonna go for purple. That's what I thought. Okay, so not that. If I press R, where will it take me? That's fine. Okay. So what will that imply then? I can't exactly, like, this is using the maximum amount of vertical space already, so I can't really convolute this with this sort of pattern anymore. Okay, so that almost worked. I'm trying to decide if it would be easier to look at this and come up with a small modification to make it all work, or if I really need to reset everything. Let's see, I think No, it has to be exactly like that, doesn't it? Well, no. Okay, I think I see a modification I can make. I am going to have to reset. That's fine. So I can do all this, just accommodate a slightly longer path to purple than blue, I think. So red's fine there. Now what I want to do for this is not go all the way over, leave a little bit of space over here for doing other stuff. I can go all the way over like this, but leave some of this space intact, because I need to... basically I want to loop up like this, past blue toward purple at the end. So what I could do then is just go in here. Because next one is green, yeah. And go past green, over this way. Yeah, this seems like what I want. Okay. Reasonably plausible. Should not have the problem I had last time. Let's go a little faster. Alright, Roach made it. Goblin made it. Golem made it. Tar Baby, what are you gonna do? That's closer now. Hey, what? That's closer now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, that's closer. So I need to convolute it further somehow. How will... what? I guess... okay, so maybe I can cut in... instead of cutting that out, do this. No. Okay, so maybe I can do... something silly like... well, no, that's not enough vertical space to make a path in here and then back this way. So that's a problem. Well, can I do it anyway? Can I just, like, convolute this slightly? Like, no, I can't. All I can do is something like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, this is still closer. So unless I can force this back to the west, okay, this is getting into some weird tar cutting stuff now, isn't it? Let's see, can I come in? Okay, yeah, so I didn't have to take that out necessarily. Okay, Does blue need to be an offshoot from orange? I don't think so. Okay, so hang on. What's the path exactly? So you go in here. You can either come to orange or go down to green. So maybe, yeah, maybe I do need an offshoot from orange to go to blue, which would mean I don't want to count all that out. I mean, I could just try it and see what happens. Okay, so I'll make purple the least appealing like this. Hopefully that's the least appealing. So then I have a lot of room to get blue adjusted precisely. Ugh. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to bother doing all this counting. I'm just going to hit this checkpoint, carve a path, and sort of see what happens. This will be wrong. Well, what if I... let me do something silly like this. Just see what that ends up looking like. I could sit here and count, but this feels like it's actually just going to be quicker to try. Yeah, okay, you like blue more than orange because this has the same problem as I had down here. Yeah, this has not added any extra distance because these diagonals are as if you're going horizontally through there, so that's definitely not it. Okay, so yeah, again, the principle is... Well, I mean, if these were taller, then that wouldn't be true in the same way. Okay. I feel like I just have the wrong pattern overall here, like... There's some other principle I need to follow for pathing this all out. Yeah, because the whole problem here is I need to make purple less appealing than blue. Now, hang on. Before I cut that... Is it not... Well, I mean, I've tried this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that always comes out one less. And I can't just magically go back to the left, because this is only 4 wide. Yeah, 4 wide. If I had one more little bit of space here, I could do one of these and get back in there in that direction. Well, can I claim some more space somehow with this? Somehow. Like, can I cut over a different way? Like, why does this come all the way in there? It has to get to green, sure, but could I get to green a different way? Like, what if I came in here? Well, that can't possibly be right. Wait, so what did I do to get to green? Okay, so there's a way to green. Yeah, that's a complete way to green. And then... Oh, yeah, isn't this what I want? So you do that. Now I have enough room to make one of these. Sure. As long as I haven't made blue more appealing than green, which I certainly haven't. And I don't see why there's anything wrong with that. But then again, I didn't see why there was anything wrong with any of the other stuff I did either, so it's probably some subtle problem I haven't spotted here. Maybe not, though? Alright, Roach goes to red. Goblin still gonna go to orange. Unless I've... Okay, yeah, green is not more appealing than orange. Golem, find green. Good job, you found green. Tar Baby, find blue. Yeah, this works. Okay. It's a lot messier than I was hoping, but as long as it works. Okay, neat. Alright then. 900 moves. 20th place. Make the tar stuff a tiny little bit more transparent. Killers. Okay, right, yeah, that's out in the center. Alright, so same task, different layout. Yeah, I don't need the vision token. I have... Oh, music change. Okay, so that opens the west gate. Alright, so the order is 1, 2, 3... whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, wait, isn't this, like, super simple? Because I just want to go that way, then this way, then this way. This looks way easier than that room down there. Am I mistaken? So here's a red path. Then after red, you go here. Somehow. Oh. Well, that's awkward. Perhaps that's part of the problem here. Hey, Red, you don't have to be involved in the entire path. You can just sort of have your own little thing right here. That's just for you. Everybody else can take another route. Yeah, okay, so this is disrupting my tar cutting. I can certainly open this up like this, and that's fine. There's no reason that's a problem. So that's orange. And it would be ideal if you had to go past the orange to get to another place, which I can arrange. Yeah, so shouldn't be anything particularly wrong with this. Surely. Okay. Okay. Like, why is that not done? I'll bet there's a reason. You're unbrained. Oh, everybody's got to have a path. Ah, that's what ortho squares are for. Okay, so maintain brained path to B throw. Okay. So this one's easy to fix. And this one shouldn't be a problem. Oh, but it is. Is it? Maybe not. Can't I just, like, do some of this? That shouldn't confuse anybody particularly, right? Red? Why you no go orange? Oh, that has to... Okay, yeah, no. Those all need exhaust vents. Okay, that's where the puzzle is. Gotta make the exhaust vent route closer than the going around route. Fascinating. Okay. Well, I mean, sure, right? It doesn't seem like it's going to be hard, but I haven't counted this, so I don't know how good that actually is. I'll let the monsters tell me. Oh, ortho squares, no! Brains don't know how to deal with that. Ah. Okay. Well, let's start over. I think I have a good concept going. I just have to think about how brains are going to interact with ortho squares. Fine. Alright, I still liked this pattern here. Just have you do your own thing, not mess with anybody else. Go straight in there. I'll make the exhaust vent later. So I just need to set this up to... Why don't you pass straight through here? Like, go full on... Well, actually... Okay, this is getting weird. Gonna cut in from another angle here. Which angle how? So that's where I end. In fact, if I'm ending there, I might as well end here to disrupt the minimum of stuff I might want to cut. So that's how you come out of there. Okay. So no ortho disruptions here. Right? Yeah, brain will want to go... Okay, so what are you? You're a mud baby... Now, if a monster is standing here and wants to go in the ortho square, but can't... So it was a goblin that got stuck because he stepped into an ortho square and couldn't figure out how to get out? Now wait, why did what happened happen? I'm not sure I followed that. Feels like it would just be better to, like, not uncover ortho squares if I can avoid it, pretty much. So maybe I'll do that. This one should be harmless enough. But I'm just going to kind of avoid them for now. Alright, so you get an exhaust vent like that. You'll get yours in a moment. Cool. That's yours. Or that, either way. And then you just need to have a path through there somehow. That ideally doesn't involve that ortho square. Okay, so is this still more appealing than that? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, you don't have an exhaust vent. That's part of the problem here. Which probably means that's fine then, because I can cut it like... like something like this. And you need one too. I don't know if I'm thinking about this right yet. It seems believable. Let's give it a try. Red is fine. Orange, good. Yeah, okay, so you did something funny with the ortho square, but it was fine. Okay, orange is too appealing. Oh, here's where this becomes unpleasant. Yeah, because that's a much more direct route than this, and that has not... Oh. Okay, so I understand. The important thing... Yep, so here's the consideration I was missing. The reason I need to avoid ortho squares is because it's these leading in ones. Because this has to close the path fully through here. So do not touch tar stuff under the western ortho squares in each square. That's the principle I need to follow here. How long ago did I cut that? It was the very first thing I did, pretty much. Other than that. Alright, so let's be smarter. You go straight in there. Yeah, orange has to get there, so everybody needs to be exposed to that. So that needs to be the most appealing path. But I can cut next to it as long as the green path is longer, which it will be, so this is fine. Yes. This is totally fine, because I can touch the eastern ortho squares. As long as I don't touch the western ones, it's okay. Okay. Sure, something like that. That looks pretty clean to me. Alright, one exhaust vent missing. I don't know why I've decided that's their names, but that's what I've done. Red. Orange. Green. Looking good. Yeah, okay. Seems to function. Nifty. That was weird, and again, felt a little messier than I would like. Okay, I still have to kill everybody. But, I mean, if I cut those exhaust vents, well, ortho squares mean that even though they exist, doesn't necessarily mean I'll be able to get to them, but I don't see... Oh, okay. Door is closed. No problem. Neat. Well, that was cool. Alright, so unless there's a bonus room beyond the blue door, then this was the first level without a really out-of-place hard room. There's a bonus room through the blue door. Oh boy. Okay. This already looks like a nightmare. And I don't even know what's going on yet. I get a roach queen as a pet. There's a lot of toggles. What's... what is all this mess? So it looks like Beethro walks in here, stabs that, uses this orb. Here's my exit. So I have two different snakes. They're the same length, both 12. So I mean, I'm guessing that I need a monster on each plate to actually sit there. And like a roach holding them in place or something? This is a lot of different monsters. So there's definitely some... I have to fit the right shaped peg in the right hole. I just have to figure out which monster is which shape of peg and which hole is which shape of hole. Okay. And then, you know, execute everything. I should leave this room for another day because this is going to take me a really long time to work out. This is going to have to be its own thing. Wait, and there's outer pressure plate. Hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So at the minimum, well, I mean, I get as many roaches out of this as I want. So I have 9 monsters plus her offspring. And then these exist. Ugh! Alright, so this is a nightmare to parse. It's probably not going to be too bad to do once I understand all the mechanisms, but this is just way too much to take in all at once right now. Alright, so I'm just going to be happy I got the blue door down. Yeah, so this was a neat level. It took me a bit to get into the flow of it and understand what it was asking me to do. This seems to be just taking a completely different sort of format. There's no color coding or anything here. I mean, there wasn't in this room either. Alright, see you next time for this room. And once I get through here, probably another level.